It's me, your little boy, K. Samson. So I have something special for us today. You know, you are there, what you are the lesson in life. Let me tell you choosing once. The truth is that majority of people have already learned a lesson. They have learned a lesson. When I mean lesson, they have learned a big lesson because of you. But they will never tell you. They will just prefer to hide it. But the main truth is that they have learned a lesson because you are powerful. You are created different. You are strong. And God have made you a flame of fire. God have made you a mighty flame of fire. That's why the Bible says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. What am I trying to say is this. A majority of people around you, many of them are scared of you because of the fact that all that they have done, all that they have did, none of them work, and they have already take the punishment. They have already, passed through judgment. They have already received a karma because of your sake. Because many of them who have already traveled far, or who have already thought that they will get free, or nothing is going to happen if they messed up with you. Nothing is going to happen if they hurt you. Nothing is going to happen if they betrayed you. Nothing is going to happen if they gossip you. Nothing is going to happen if they rise up against you. Nothing is going to happen if they plot evil against you. But believe me, choosing ones, you have no idea what they are going through because of your accent. Yes, believe me, you have no idea what they are now suffering because of what they planted or what they said for you. They have learned their lesson. That is why some people will no longer be comfortable to come around you. That is why some people will not longer have that urge to do or to hang around you. That is why some people will prefer not to be around you anymore, because they have finally come to realize that hanging around with someone who have already taught them a lesson, or someone whom they have already been hurt, or someone whom because of him or her they have already learned a huge lesson. Karma have already teach them or give them something that they never believed to do or to see or to have. Many of them are frustrated because the way they thought you are going to suffer because of them is now accurately double of what they are suffering. And that is why many of them are frustrated. That is why majority of people up there are filled with sadness, because they believe within them that you will surely suffer. You will surely go through pain. You will surely go through what delay. You will surely go through what difficult thing. You will surely encounter, or you will surely be involved because of what they have done behind the scene. And that is why many and majority of them are frustrated. That is why a lot of people up there are hurt, because their belief and their mindset was that you will surely go through a huge punishment. Though they will surely lead you to that point where you will regret why you know them. But many of them are now regretting, and majority of them have learned a huge lesson, because what they did behind the scene, karma have automatically revised it. What they thought, the things that they have done while pretending to love you, karma have automatically used it to teach them a lesson. And that's why many of them are filled with sadness. They have learned a lesson, because now, believe me, they have realized that you are made with a flame of fire. They have realized the promise of God upon your life, that this is my beloved with whom I am well pleased. They have come to realize that touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. They have come to realize that no weapon formed against us as a choosing will ever prosper. But every tongue that rises up against us in judgment, they will all be destroyed. They have fully come to realize that right from the days of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffered violence. They have finally come to realize that God have taken all on the cross, and on the cross, Christ concluded, it is finished. Now, majority of people up there are now scared. They are scared because they have learned a lesson. They are terrified because they have learned a lesson. They are now devastated because they have learned a lesson. They have learned the fact that you are not made to be troubled. You are not made to be touched, because they taught you by mistake, but now they have already learned their lesson as fast as they never believe. And that is why many of them are unhappy. That's why many of them, a majority of them, are filled with sadness, because of the fact that they have automatically learned their lesson, because they have finally come to realize that you are not the type of person that they ought to mess with. You know what I'm saying? And that's why many of them are absolutely scared of you. Remain blessed. May God bless you.